We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Hey! Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
2-2. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Calhoun waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
The first baseman, Luke.
Set to go now, Luke Voigt. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. A ball and a strike. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
He's set the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it is. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Yankees leave them loaded. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Jay Happ will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's right there. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they turn the double play. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, keep an eye on Elvis Andrus. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up in a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still no score. Second inning set to go. Now in the box, Gio Urshela, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside. Look out, 3-1.
Clint Frazier, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Here it comes on 1-1, and he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joey Gallo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So striding in, Danny Santana. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Nope. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. This is skied into short left center. Tauchman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that's taken for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Labor Torres.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so battle on our hands.
Good battle. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Voigt hits a little over the 270 mark. First and second here with nobody out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the belt, the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Ready with the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
In now, Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 1 and the Rangers 0. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The catcher, Isaiah.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch, a 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right side. Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Strike taken up in the zone. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and that retires the side. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've earned 5 walks in the game, and he said that's not only leading to a lot of run-scoring opportunities, but it's also forcing the pitching on the other side to work a lot harder and throw more pitches than they want to.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, so digging in now, Gio Urshela. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2. Next ball 2.
None out, runners at first and second. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Strike 3 called, and that's a big out, number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now catcher.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit to third. Frazier is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gardner is there. 1 down.
The left fielder, number 5.
1 gone in the Texas 4th. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. First delivery to him on the way.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Danny Santana, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Santana playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers 1. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A bouncer to the left side. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
So one away here with the bases empty. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Digging in, Mike Tauchman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
and he takes ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Again, another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another full count pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Taylor Hurd takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 63.
Gio Urshela will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Fastball well outside. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's Todd Frazier now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Line toward the alley and left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Digging in to try it again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out.
now batting, the second baseman.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Stepping in now, Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. 0-0 right there. Get me a knock through the left side.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. LeMahieu rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch, popped him up. Andres has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready once again, Mike Tauchman. No hits to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 1. So Elvis Andres the next to bat, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A toss to Happ coming up the line as they get the out at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in once again, Willie Calhoun. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 1-0 the count. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 1. Jesse Chavez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Jesse Chavez.
7th inning ready to roll. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Urshela.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The count is 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Calhoun waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Clint.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's count 1 and 2.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Danny Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Jonathan Holder comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Standing in now, Ronald Guzman. Right side, but it's well foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Todd Frazier. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Gardner is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Isaiah.
Standing in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. The Yankees 4 and the Rangers 3. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
DJ LeMahieu.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gallo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the 2 starters. Ready for another shot now. Torres. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. 1 out, nobody on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Set. Here's the 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luke Voigt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Calhoun waits on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. In a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, and a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here's the 1-2 down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball went inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Calhoun.
Anderson Tejeda will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 83.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Adam Ottavino answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. First pitch coming, here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 now. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Joey Gallo.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. Score holds at 4-3. Shane Carl enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Two balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Hit sharply on the ground, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Urshela.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen, as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Line towards center field. Santana is right there, one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Clint.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Aaron Judge will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Aaron Judge.
Fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's getting him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Runners at second and third with two gone. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 6-3.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number 99.
Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Danny Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to plate here. Now here's the pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, Todd.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Sanchez moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Striding into the box, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This is line to left. Tuchman is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jay Happ notches his 3rd win of the year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.